Hey folks, Green Stuff Gav here. We're back with another unboxing from We Print Miniatures. Now, for anyone who hasn't seen, weprintminiatures.com is a website that sells 3D printed figures from a wide range of different studios. And they do several mystery boxes. So you can have a box of seconds or a box of fantasy football. But we order 3 random minis and we get 3 miniatures every month. Costs me about a tenner. Prices may vary because there's always deals, and you can use the code GreenStuffGav below to save yourself 10%. Doesn't cost you anything. I'm not sponsored. I buy these all myself. I've just been doing this for rather a while. It would be really good if you hit the link below because that can earn a couple of pennies, which will hopefully catch up to some free minis. But regardless, here's my review. I did notice this time we've got a bit of a crumpled box. Hopefully the minis inside will be fine, but we'll see. And as noted, this is all honest opinions because they don't pay me for this. Let's see. 3 bases. They're now FDM printing bases. See slight ridges there. But they're pretty indeterminable from a Games Workshop one. So, yeah, they're good enough if you're not too worried about official bases. So 3 minis, as per usual. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Okay, this is proper spindly. It's a Xenomorph, who apparently is missing their tail. So while 3D printing lets you do some uber fine work, so for example, I don't know if you can see these vents on the back here have got little nubs in. But yeah, and this guy's missing his jaw as well by the looks of it. Problem is when you 3D print, you put supports on. So we can see some supports here between the fingertips. And sometimes when removing them, you remove parts of the model. So for example, the tail. But we can see here, he's got the skin, the strands of muscle going to the knees. Yeah, I'm certainly missing some fingers as well. That's a bit of a duff one, unfortunately. And it's so tiny. Can't really see anything with that. We've got Ghost Lady. Very Night Haunt-esque. So we can see empty dress with a veil over her face, the scream. And again, so 3D printing, you can get these tiny, tiny little fingers. Look at that. And this really, really fine crown and the hair. It'd be very difficult to do that in traditional resin. I believe metalwork, you couldn't get it that fine. That's a lovely crisp sculpt, like all these flowing robes. That's nice. I like that. And finally, we've got ourselves a very Chaos Eternal Champions-esque, like big moon face. So we see a support there, as noted earlier. But with a massive sword. Traditionally, Games Workshop did a mini in the 80s, which was like this, but a sorcerer with like a book. Yeah, so again, we got like this really fine chain mail, scale mail. These lovely, lovely ribbons. And we see a little star on the brooch. And yeah, just really, really crisp, multi-layers of cloak. Nice big sword. That's a really cool model, that is. I like that one. Yeah, and you see his face details there. So you can get a lot further with 3D sculpting than you can traditional. So yeah, 2 good ones and 1 busted one. Now, if it was of larger scale, or one that we, if we'd had a couple that were broken, I'd probably mail them and complain. But quite frankly, I'm not massively concerned because we've got 2 lovely models there. But as always, thanks for watching. Have fun. And do the YouTubey things, likes, shares, and all that malarkey. But all in all, have fun.